Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the mini-boss analysis. So today we have the Euphoric soldiers. There's two of them here, and you have to fight them simultaneously. It's not very difficult, but the fact that they do slash, crush, and pierce on all of their different weapon attacks, you have to kind of watch out for all three of their different attacks that they have available to them. So we'll go over those first. So they do slash completely. They don't do any elements, so you don't need to worry about blood, fire, ice, or lightning, or any of that on your defenses. But what you do need to worry about is on their sword strikes. You have slash damage. On their knife throws, they do pierce damage, and on the dynamites they do crush. So the two distance attacks are the knife and the dynamite, so you just need to watch out for those at distance, and when you're in close you need to watch out for slash damage. So you have the Night Fang, which is very, very good for the knives and the sword slashes. You also have the collateral spur or suicide spur from the Crown of Sand that has a very, very high slash resist and a pretty good pierce resist. Horrible crush, so if they hit you with dynamite with this, it may kill you in one hit. Yeah, there's some really, really good veils here that you can go for with slash and pierce. As well as some really good crush resist here in the Noble Silver. So if they're throwing dynamite at you, this would be the super duper way to go here. Regardless, the Night Fang is probably one of the best that you could go for here, having the all-around defenses here with not doing superior weight to pull you into slow. Obviously this would be better, but you can see we do have more slash resist here than the GXL Overgear. So anyways, that's a little bit about their defenses. Okay, so for their weapon attacks, they have a 10% slash resist, which we can check here with the Riot Breaker doing 357. They have a 0% crush resist, they have a 0% pierce resist, and so we can go ahead and check those. So our slash damage is 357, as you saw, so we would be doing about 36 less or so on each hit, and then our crush damage on a charge attack is 642, and so if we see a 642, then you know that they have no crush resist. And then on our pierce, we're doing 905 with the Libertador, and they have 0% pierce resist, so that's very, very good. Okay, let's check those, and then we'll go into elements and such. So remember 357, there's the knife, there's the sword slash, let's see, oh, there's the dynamite. Okay, so boom goes the dynamite, right? So there's 321, so it's about 36 less, which is what we were expecting to see. And there's more knives, and let's shoot this guy. So 642, that is what I told you our crush damage is. And let's check our pierce damage at 905 here. Ouch, and see, that was pretty good damage resist there, about one heal worth of attack damage that they do. So there's 905. Okay, and we do have pretty good pierce resist, so we didn't get as much damage from their knife throw. So very good. So those are their physical damage resistances. Now their elemental weaknesses are minus 10% to blood. They have a 0% ice resist. They have a 20% fire resist, and they have a minus 10% lightning resist. So with these guys, you want to be doing crush, pierce, blood, or lightning, and that will do you absolutely nicely for each one of these endeavors here. So if we had here blood and lightning on our Riot Breaker, so let's do this and this and this, and if we go in here, you'll see our 321 on our slash doubles almost in one hit, so 514. That's very, very good. So that's about that's a 60% increase in our damage, because each one of these increase our weapon damage by 20%, and then their weaknesses increase us an extra ouch. And then their weaknesses give us another 20%, so that's a 60% increase in our damage for just a little bit of ichor and a little bit of effort there, so no big deal there. Okay, for status effects, they are weak. They are weakest to stun and inhibit. There is no preference of one over the other, so if you're doing stun or inhibit against them, you will get a status effect buildup much faster than the other two status effects. So stun and inhibit are what you want to go for, and poison and slow are tied at the outset for the worst two that you want to go for in defense, or in their status effect. So remember, stun and inhibit. If you can do that, you will get good status effect buildup on these guys. Now at 0 star, when you first face these guys, they have around 1,820 HP. Here in this max difficulty, they have around 10,200, somewhere around there, or 10,150, somewhere in that vicinity. It's a little hard to absolutely get the exact perfect number, but that is very, very close to the actual number. So around 10,200. If you think that, you'll kill them every time. So if you see here, on a backstab, we will do a pretty healthy amount of damage, 3765. So if we do that 3 times, we will kill this guy. So you can see that that was about 3/8 of his health. There's another about 3/8. So that was, 3/4 of his health, and we did about 7,500 damage. Rough number, very, very rough number. So you can see that he's got a quarter more of his health, which puts you around 10,200 or so, somewhere around there. Okay, and yeah, again, for their weapon attacks, all you got to do is watch out for slash, basically, and you should do pretty well. If you go for the Night Fang and Juggernaut and Iron Will, and then the Damarung defensive buff, you will also be able to almost be able to take all the damage regardless of how much they hit you for. Okay, and let's go ahead and heal. We're probably gonna get hit. Yep. And that's what you got to watch out for these guys, is all the off-screen damage attacks that they're doing to you. Oh, there's more dynamite. So that's the third attack. It's the lesser of the 2 ranged attacks that they do. They like to throw the knives because they're quick, they're accurate, and they're absolutely deadly here at max difficulty. But if they do the dynamite, that's very easy to dodge. It becomes, kind of a joke. As you can see, it doesn't really do, it's not really a threat in any way, because they just kind of lob it at a distance. It's very casual, it's very easy to defend. But the knives are very, very deadly, and they are very fast and accurate, very accurate. But if you are healing and you are constantly moving sideways, then they will miss you with the knife throws while you're doing that, which is very, very nice. That let's see if we can get this guy to, okay, and is he gonna throw another one? Nope. Okay, oh shoot, come on, throw another one. Nope. Okay, if you do with that amount of time to heal, you will always miss his knife throw, so kind of interesting. Okay, so we covered everything here, and if you are on 0 star, let me show you what it takes. Whoops. To kill these guys, because it's kind of interesting that if you have a blood veil of 418 on your dark value, you can kill these guys with where is it? Here we go. You can kill these guys with a Sanguine Roar or a Plasma Roar, and if you have a blood veil of anything less than that, it doesn't work. So here we have Queenslayer Claw at 418, and then we have the Venus Claw at 412, and you can see that absolutely makes the discrepancy between killing these guys and not killing these guys. So it's kind of interesting that threshold is right there, and you can calculate what those damage values come out to be for something like Sanguine Roar or Plasma Roar. Come on guys, there we go. And listen for the for the shot. Oh, nope. There it is. Okay. And almost to the missile. Alright, so we are with the Queenslayer Claw, so we will be able to kill the first guy as we run in. And remember, he's got about 1820 HP. So we'll hit this guy. So 1840, and we're able to kill him. And then if we switch over to this Blood Veil, we will not be able to kill because our damage value is much lower now. Okay, and if we hit him, you can see that he's still alive, 1812. So he's right in between that 1812 and 1840 range. Okay, and then we just slap him, and that's that. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed these guys, the Euphoric soldiers, and we'll be running the Town of Sacrifice here because we got a couple of mini bosses in here. So stay tuned for the next couple of guys, and we'll continue moving through the mini boss series. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.